The irony, mine didn't crash at all. Like, I'm fine. I even minimized it in order to turn on the stream. I just turned on the stream.
Yeah, that's what I did, and it crashed.
It's funny.
It kind of crashed immediately. I don't understand.
So, which one's the thing? It's
1 second. Or maybe it's...
Oh, there
maybe
it
it's
is.
because I closed. But no, that shouldn't do it, right? Or would it, actually?
Oh, the cheat menu, that's funny.
Alright. Joining.
So, unit manager, I need to turn off, alright, so no experimental.
Yep. And then we gotta try to do Tech 2.
Same old, same old.
I'm ready.
It's a real big shame how little maps they have at the smaller sizes.
Yeah.
I should have asked them about that.
Yeah, because 1v1 and 2v2s are fun.
Yeah, I mean, we have very little selection at kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 5 kilometer at all.
Yeah.
Alright, this render shouldn't last forever. And actually, this is... The irony is that this game's running better than Hearts of Iron did during the intense rendering, which I find hilarious.
Hearts of Iron is weird.
Hearts of Iron is very weird. Hearts of Iron derped out harder than... This isn't derping out as hard. This is also an older game.
I make that thing.
This is an older game.
It is an older game.
But Hearts of Iron I thought was pretty easy to run.
It is, kind of.
It does not like it when I...
Although this did desync. Supreme Commander did desync.
Oh, like in the last game, yeah.
Yeah, like in the last game. No, thankfully we fucking finished.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, no, don't make that. Fuck.
But I do think because I remember I did do Tech 1 only before, and it was much more amusing. Because like actually having a bunch of dudes drop in is so much more powerful than like when it's the higher techs. Higher techs nothing matters anymore. You just have your OP units.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of like you get OP.
Yeah, nothing starts mattering anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's just OP.
Then it's just like who can build more OP.
Also, it makes the game take too long.
Yeah, that's kind of the biggest problem.
We'll see how Tech 2 is. Because Tech 2 is actually, I think, a little good middle ground of techs. That's the reason why I sent you a bunch of Tech 2s, because they weren't super weak, but they weren't also, like, ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. It's fine. This game is not fast-paced at all.
Oh,
so
there's no hydrocarbon power plant.
It's there now. Yeah. There was only this one. You remember the desert map, don't you? The small little desert map? Yeah.
Commander's not doing anything good.
This is legit the only... I think this is, like, the only 1v1 map in their entire library.
Alright, okay. How much to Tech 2? I do not have enough resources for that quite yet.
I find it so crazy that people are still working on this game. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, makes sense though. A lot of games, people still working on them.
I know, but like this long and this well, it's pretty amazing.
Oh fuck, I don't have the mask for it. Shit. It's okay.
Also, I think if we had a lower tech to play with, it would have been easier for Michael to be useful.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, if there's a lot less going on.
Yeah.
He's trying to tell him like, hey, upgrade all your shit, upgrade this, experiment. And they're like,
then you gotta go to those tabs that aren't obvious of where the upgrades are, and then it would have multiple arms.
Yeah.
You know, both arms.
I think with newer players, it's better just to do Tech 1 only, so then they can get a feel for how the game works.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of what the tutorial does. At least I think so. Well, shit, that was fast.
No, it says too much health.
Gosh, my lag is pretty bad. It's pretty damn bad. Oh, you legit attacked my one Tech 2 Master Extractor. That's hilarious.
There we go.
That's just not cool. I'm legit like at 2 frames a second, dude.
What?
It's because it's rendering.
Happened?
It's okay, this game doesn't need speed anyway.
I guess it doesn't need it.
You know, that was rude.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn it, Nino.
Why is this really low health?
Tech 1. Oh, also it's upgrading.
No, it's not. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Nino.
There we go. Yeah, it looked weird on my screen.
Oh,
Come get my fucking light assault bots. They're just light. There's only
like
4 of them, too.
I know, but I'm playing at like 1 frame a second.
I have the master that. You do not have.
I don't like your plans, Nino. I also don't like playing at 2 frames per second, but you know, we can't all get what we want.
You chose that. You chose to play at 2 frames
It decides, oh, overnight, we shouldn't render anything, but now we should render.
You could cancel. Wait, can't you cancel it?
No.
Why?
Because I'm rendering frames for some. Commander can build certain
I don't
things
know
like
why
fast
you
as
do
well.
this to yourself.
My sound just stopped working.
Alright, close. There we go.
My sound is. This is like 10 levels of unfair right here.
You chose this life of rendering frames for some random stranger.
Why now? Why is now when it chooses to do it? Luckily, from experience of last time, it doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
I remember it didn't take terribly long. Like it's usually only using CUDA, but certain renders it does 3D for a little bit. It uses like my graphics cards doing frames. Also, how'd you move your guys away so fast, or did I kill them? I can't even tell.
They're light assault bots.
They're fast as hell.
Yeah, they're fast boys.
Nino, fuck off. Alright, at least that worked out. Hey, we're gonna do now, Nino, huh? I have protection. I'm still at like 2 frames per second, but life is life.
This to yourself. I don't know what to say.
It's okay, it won't last forever, it's fine.
How long will it last?
Last time it lasted like, what, 5 or 10 minutes? Me trying to find a solution, it stopped itself during.
Oh, got 3 more minutes.
You're just sitting there just waiting. You bastard, you.
No.
Just waiting to murder him. Yes, I'll catch him unguarded.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna murder with those guys.
You're just building more guys to kill me. Well, I have 2 frames per second. Isn't quite a turn back. I clicked on upgrade and it. Oh. Right. There's nothing to upgrade to. I was trying to make my Master Tractor Tech 3, but that's. Sorry, pal. I can't let you do that.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, I have my one option. Singular option.
You guys are gonna do this.
Makes it a lot harder to turtle. Like, a lot harder. Like, way fucking harder.
I'm using a lot of mass there.
Hell of a job this thing's doing. So used to it just not caring. 5 frames per second.
That's not enough mass.
It's never enough mass, is it?
Never. I'll just make this last one. Did it even itself out yet? Jeez Christ.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of hard to play.
Don't need speed, but would rather not have it be a PowerPoint.
Yeah, it's so bad where like trying to react to things effective. Like how, you know, gamers, they like high refresh rate, makes them better at gaming. But this is just like extremely low refresh rate. I legit don't even know what's happening. I don't even know that you're attacking me until like half a second after the attack starts.
Yes.
The worst. And
what? Who are you folding? Not folding. Who are you?
It's called RNDR. It's a it's cloud rendering basically. It's like mining except you're doing something. That's what the memes are. But yeah, pretty much people pay for like something in like, you know, if somebody's making a movie or something like in Blender or some shit, instead of it taking like 18 years on their computer, or some big company using like 1,000 computers that they are servers, they just basically ship it out to a bunch of people who are on this rendering. Math. Okay, this is bad. You know what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you shooting me with? How fucking far is that? Oh,
wow,
shit.
That's barely in range. Shit.
That's fucked up, Nino. That's really fucked up.
It is a little. It is.
I can't even play like this.
You fucking chose this life.
Oh no.
I don't know what to tell you.
My mass has left the chat. That's fucked. What did you make tech to artillery? What did you do?
That was not artillery.
That was a unit?
It was a point defense.
Damn.
Your mass extractor was barely in range.
That sucks. Uh-oh.
Oh, I have no electricity.
Took my everything. I don't even know. So you got that one.
I did.
I just wanted to stop.
Is it ending yet?
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man. I really should just have a second like small shit GPU to work with.
Maybe.
Just switch which input I'm using. Just have my monitor has multiple input. I just change the input, play everything.
Of course.
Looking at like a GT210. Okay, GT210 might be too slow.
Yeah.
I'll fucking like
that sounds like that'd be too.
Some small little shit to shove in there. Your points are so far ahead of me. It's kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it is a little bit. I don't know why.
I can't play like this. But I'll try.
How much longer is it going to last?
Real question. Don't worry. Right when I'm losing is when it'll stop, I'm sure. Well, I mean, when I'm more losing, a deeper level of losing, you better everything. I feel like I'm kind of screwed. 13 minutes in, I've done basically nothing. You know, how could you do?
I don't know. At this point, feels like I should just end your misery. Yeah.
Hey, what's that?
Oh fuck, that takes a lot of like.
You know what the fuck was that? What are you shooting me with?
Who are you shooting me with?
Nothing. Holy crap! You have a fucking entire defensive line over there.
In a way.
I'm working with like legit like 2 frames. So bad. Why are you shooting? So how am I supposed to even reach you? I can't shoot that far. Oh my gosh.
No.
I am the captain. But how does it feel doing Tech 2?
Feels alright so far. I'm gonna be honest, I don't miss shit. But like, when we get to Tech 3, I kind of dread building Tech 3 units because it takes so long.
I'm dreading my commander, fucking Leroy Jenkins, old man, yeller over here. It's just ass.
Yeah.
The entire ass. The rectum and L.
There's my engineers over here. Where are my engineers over here? Where'd they go?
Like, I haven't zoomed in because I don't want it to lag. So legit, I've been seeing everything from a top-down view.
Oh.
Oh, this is so bad.
I bet.
Legit, the music cuts in and out. That's how bad it is.
Oh.
It's pretty bad. You don't have mercy. Almost done yet?
No. Does it tell you how long?
I'm at 50. Like, last time it did the same thing. When it hit around 50% rendering progress on this scene for some reason is when it started going apeshit. and then it stopped I think around 50. I'm at 53. It started doing this at 50, and then like, but that 5% takes way longer than the rest. I don't know why. Quite weird. Yeah, just take it easy on me, please. It's legit my entire thing just freaking out.
I'll just build static defenses. I got the units that I built previously, and now I'm just building static defenses.
Alright, how nice. They legit can't play. Oh,
To be honest, I only have one bomber.
Is it calming
Just
down?
climbing around.
I have 20 frames per second, I think.
What? That's playable.
No, it went down to 10.
Oh.
Awesome. Don't you love it when it goes back to 10?
Yep.
So it's so nice.
Nope.
No pain and suffering. Yep, it's bad. It's down to 7. It's down to nothing. It died again. Oh no.
Lord.
Music's out.
Oh, shit.
Don't worry, Nino. It'll fix itself eventually. Soon, trademark.
Very.
Alright, but I do think it's almost there with at least the GPU usage. It's at 54. We're almost there. The most exciting game of Supreme Commander thus far. I can't play the game. Good thing we're playing these old like strategy games too. Imagine if we're playing like an FPS. Oh man.
You can't play an FPS at that. Not even sure if a game would even allow you to play an FPS.
Just say I'm cheating.
Frames per second.
Just teleport.
That, or it's like your shit is just fucked, dude.
It's just like give up.
Give up.
Give up on life. Like I can't even do anything. It just dies.
You can't even do anything.
Legit, like it says 5 FPS or announces 4. I still think it's like 2. Like 4 frames a second I think is enough for music. I don't know. Why is it so? This is why we can't have nice. You know, your army scares me.
I'm just gonna work on stuff. Tell me when when it goes to normal. Oh, it's normal?
No, it's not even close to normal. I hope it's not. I keep feeling like speeding up the game would make the computer go normal, but that's not how it works. Nino, what are you doing?
What?
Stop it.
Doing nothing. What was that?
What?
I thought I saw something blow up.
You sent something at me.
I didn't.
You did.
Nothing went.
It did.
Oh, wait a minute. That was an engineer, I think. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a Tech 2 engineer, in fact.
Oh no, the most valuable tech. I like how my GPU's dying, but still at 58 Celsius. Like what?
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. GPU temperature is chilling, but the load is high as hell. I don't understand.
Really weird.
I know, right? I think it's almost there. It's almost at 55. I hope that's when it does it. I really hope so. I'll have like 4 more minutes, a wee second. It's so painful. Legit, like, you know how you move your mouse? When I move my mouse, I can like light up the things I went over after I go over them.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Kind of funny though. Give it that. It's an EMP. I'm terribly sorry about this, Nina. This is legit the worst timing ever.
Chose this life. You chose it.
I need to get a small little GPU. I don't think I have any really.
Oh, I just realized this makes stealth fields actually viable.
Oh, because there's no Omni.
Yeah.
Were you supposed to? Oh no, the commander has Omni.
Useful now.
The commander has Omni.
Yeah, but that's the commander. Who the fuck? I will send the commander.
I will send the commander to find your stealth.
In that case, you deserve to find what is there.
So you can send in stealth units that you just can't see. Like, how are you supposed to stop that?
These units have Omni? It says radar.
They have the radar.
Let me see, does he have Omni? Where are you? There you are.
One of the nice things also about being Tech 2 only, it's harder to just like basically fuck up with the commander and he just dies. Like you just send him walking in, he dies in like 5 seconds. Because against Tech 3s and Tech 4s, even upgraded, he's very weak.
Yep, very. Quite
like,
true.
We have paper. Alright, it's at 50. It's at 55%, but it still says 100%, and I'm still getting 2 frames per second. My hopes and dreams have been crushed.
Wow.
Come on. Right now I was just wondering why my Ethernet is uploading so much, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm live streaming. Live streaming will do that. I really hope it's 57.
Oh wait, you're streaming?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to upload a video every day, so it's my justification to myself.
Right. I'm legit just tabbed out right now.
Just doing something else. I'll let you know when I'm actually able to do something useful against. I believe in you. You're 2080 Ti. You can do it. Whatever you're doing, you can do it. This is pain and suffering.
Okay, no. Star Wars.
Wait, so we're gonna do a Star Wars D&D? Is that what you're?
Oh, that one's the backup game.
That's pretty cool.
It is. There's a fan-made D&D Star Wars 5e. I don't know if I sent you the here. It's pretty thoroughly made. It's just a bunch of fans. Not even actually that many people.
Oh, really?
Came together and made this website and made the books for a 5e that's Star Wars. But I really like a lot of changes that they made to things, like with the feats and stuff. Yeah, because like they changed some like mechanics and stuff to the point where it kind of feels like almost like a D&D 5.5 edition.
Oh, there's different versions of D&D?
Yeah, there's a 3.5 edition, famously known because it's pretty complicated, but has a lot to it.
Oh, really?
And then there's the 4th edition, which is made fun of.
Why?
Because it's not very.
It's not very good.
It's not. No.
But what did they do? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they did, but
They just fucked it up.
Yeah. It ended up to the point where, for I guess the time ever, D&D wasn't the top dog anymore, and people would rather play Pathfinder first.
What's Pathfinder?
Than the latest D&D edition. Pathfinder is basically those guys who have made Pathfinder bought the 3.5 D&D rights. Kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
You can buy the rights for different versions of.
No, I don't know like exactly what it is, but basically they just kept going, and Pathfinder is like the spiritual successor to D&D 3.5.
Oh, do people like D&D 3.5 a lot?
Yeah, to the point where there's Pathfinder, and that one's pretty popular too. And the 2nd edition of Pathfinder is coming out soon too.
Wait, so what are we playing?
5th edition. 5th edition, one of the best. Probably the best edition because it gets people into tabletop RPG.
Oh,
because it's more simple.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's more simple for a DM to run it. It's set up in a way where a DM can run it. D&D Beyond supports it to make it even more beginner friendly, because you could just go on D&D Beyond and you could just like Google and search a thing and you could find a rule, or you could find a monster, or you could find a thing, and it's fucking great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep.
Have you played Pathfinder?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't?
No. I don't know. I don't have the time to join a Pathfinder. It's not that I don't have the time, I just don't know anyone who runs it. Because the game store in town, the reason why I started playing D&D 5e, the game store runs D&D 5e games.
Oh.
Yes. So I joined a couple of their games, and boy, it's fucking fun.
Yeah. D&D 5 was pretty fun. And then we're gonna be. But so you always like being the game master? You're never one of the players?
Oh, I love being the player. I love being a player. What do you mean? No, I play in the game store games though.
So how's that different than what we?
Not that much different, especially since I learned from the DM's game store. So
really?
If anything, it's very much influenced by them.
Oh, that's cool. Sounds like a good community.
It is good. I'm still playing. I made a character, dude. I made a character. Their 2nd season is starting soon.
The 2nd season?
For the Living World. Yes. The first season was pretty fun, although it was admittedly kind of improv.
Oh, really?
Yeah, partly because it was just like, which is kind of like a lot of indie games, to be honest. There's a lot of improv done, but the setting was kind of improv, and the gods were kind of improvised. Things were just kind of improvised because they just want to play some games.
Yeah.
Because like I was listening to the Q&A that the head DM for the DTU for the Dark Tower universe.
Oh yeah.
He was doing a Q&A, and like in the Q&A he was like, yeah, previously if I wouldn't actually be able to do a Q&A for season 1 because I wouldn't be able to answer the questions. We didn't really have that. We didn't really have things established. So I'm like, oh, okay. The thing is, like, I joined in on the near the end of season 1, so there was a lot of things already established. To the point where I didn't actually know things were improv. I'm just like, hey,
You're like, oh, that's cool.
That seems pretty established. There doesn't seem anything improvised about that.
But then it actually was improvised.
It was a little improvised.
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, and the Dark Tower universe, like all the players playing in it, they're playing in the same universe at kind of the same time.
In the Dark Tower universe.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a living world sort of thing.
So you could run into other players or something.
It's basically it's not like you run into players can switch, but it's more like you would see their effects on. That's how it's handled. Like say if a player established an organization, like in season 1.
Oh yeah.
A player established the network, and it was kind of an strange secret organization that I wasn't a part of, so I don't know shit about it. But it would be something like that. Like that was not made by like the DM. That's something a player was able to establish, the player character.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, you could run into other player characters if they're like no longer being played or something like that.
Oh, they become like NPC.
Yeah, they kind of become like.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Because that actually did happen.
Oh, that happened?
Did happen. Yes, it was although I don't know the player or the player character, because the player character wasn't using his real name because he was part of the network. He was just called Mr. Green. And they were like talking about him. They were like, "Wow, Mr. Green like really went that far." I'm like, "Fuck, that was a player character."
Like, damn, dude.
And we talked to a cat that was the head of the Thieves Guild that could be a dragon.
That was a character?
I don't know if that was a character. I think that.
Damn, that's still pretty damn cool though.
It is cool. Yeah, the season 2 seems really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm able, with like all this experience and knowledge of D&D 5e, I've been pretty much just making a character with like a deep backstory, and
That's pretty.
making him like fun mechanics wise too.
Oh really?
Yeah. So basically, if you read any of the rogue features, rogues get experts and stuff, you know, and they can be roguish characters.
Okay.
Rogues are really fun. Basically, I'm gonna make a rogue, a multi-class into a paladin.
The paladin.
Yes. And I'm gonna make the rogue subclass when he gets to level 3 in rogue, assassin.
Oh shit, really?
Yes. And what assassin does is, like, you remember when I hit you with a nat 20?
Yeah.
On Thursday? Yes. Basically, when an assassin, and that's a crit. That's how you get a crit normally. Assassins have another way to get crit, where any attacks that hit on a surprise creature crit instant.
Oh really?
Yes, they just crit. If they hit, they crit.
So you crit on surprise attacks.
Practically, like, which works in a bunch of different ways. It's the freedom of a tabletop game. In the way of combat, you know, you just gotta like remain hidden, and then slap them in the first round or something like that.
Slap them.
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's either the first round of combat or they have to be surprised. But the way in like not combat, kind of like an assassin. Assassinate. During its first turn, the assassin has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. Any hit the assassin scores against the surprise creature is a critical hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
So it's like, yeah, so let's say like socially, I'm just like talking to a nobleman and I'm disguised. Or I have two hidden daggers.
Yeah.
Like just while I'm talking to him, I could just, you know, nonchalantly walk behind him or something like that, or walk up to him and then just stab him, and I would instantly crit.
Oh shit.
And a cool thing that Paladin does, like, you know how I was talking about smite to the two Paladins?
Yeah.
And how they were doing smites? They get to roll more dice for damage.
Oh really?
Yes. When you score a critical hit, you also do that for the smite.
Huh.
So you double the smite dice.
Oh shit.
So if I do Assassin and Paladin, I double smite, I would roll a fuck ton of dice damage.
Oh wait, so smiting, how's smiting different than the surprise again?
Smite is a different. That's what a paladin gets.
Oh.
And rogues get sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I would be rolling at level 2d6. Yeah, 2d6. So that turns into 4d6, and then 4d4, 4d4, 4d6, and if I use 2 daggers, this is assuming I'm using 2 daggers. 8d8.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that can be a lot. 8d8. If the creature is like a demon, that would be
Just death.
12d8. Oh, Jesus Christ!
They just wreck his shit basically.
Yeah, especially demon.
The demons
And
die.
that's like part of the backstory that made the characters that he hates demons and cultists.
Oh.
Yes.
So then you'll just destroy them, obliterate them.
I'd fucking I'd make them explode.
Holy shit.
I just realized how much damage that does at a demon if I'm just level 5.
Holy shit.
And I hit him with 2 attacks. Oh fuck.
Nino, you're dangerous.
I would be dangerous. That's why I made this character. I made the character also being like he would set up a network of assassins and stuff that would like kill demon worshippers. Yes, and all, you know, demon and demon worshippers. So any fucking heretics better watch out.
I sense heresy. Just
I
fucking
sense heresy. I'm fucking calm. Yeah, I made it so like if any warlock players, I wanted, my overall goal is if any warlock players enter Realmere, they would already have an initial challenge of that there's like demon hunters fucking going around killing people
Damn.
who are like summoning demons and shit.
Bro, that sounds scary.
Basically I wanted to create a conflict for warlock players.
Damn.
Because I realized when I'm running a game on Tuesday, I have a warlock.
Yeah.
Warlocks typically don't have a source of power that people would, call good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they typically get it from like a great old one, so like think Cthulhu type of thing,
Oh, shit.
or they get it from a literal devil. I think it was just, I'm making it more in the spirit of just like it's D&D. You have a conflict you need to face because you picked this because your character is this class. They have a pact with a demon, and you're now in an area that is hostile to people.
Oh,
Who
shit.
have pacts with demons is the kind of thing that I kind of wanted to do.
Oh, that makes
Yeah, and that would be like the side thing. Like every time the party would go to a town, they would do their thing. They'd buy things. Maybe I'd buy a thing, but I'd also kind of want to set up that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just like, aren't you tired of demons coming out and monsters eating people? Join me in my
Join
holy
me.
crusade.
Crusades.
Yes.
Oh no, Nino.
Because my friends, when I was a child, were killed by demon cultists and demons, and I've had enough.
I've had enough of these. They all
I've
must
had
die.
enough of this bullshit.
Everyone must die.
Yes. Is your shit ready yet?
I wish I could say yes, but no. But we
Wait,
can.
so how does the stream look?
The stream looks fine. Most of the time I was just straight up looking at the fucking just looking at the overview of my base basically from afar. Was the majority of what it was, yeah. But right now it's I'm slightly more zoomed in. I'm doing a little bit more, but I think it's a little bit better now. Well, not exactly better. I mean, just the situation's not as bad, I guess. But no, I bet in a couple minutes we'll just fight because
Yeah,
Fuck it.
I'll just end it.
I'm doing my best to make sure it's not too easy.
Where the fuck is my engineer?
Construct additional pylons.
I'll just make another air factory then.
I have this little problem called no
Nice.
power.
It's pretty rough. They have a world, and I'm gonna send you a link.
World and
Yeah, this is the game setting.
oh, interesting.
Yes, of course not. Of course, mine is not nearly as professional. I don't even have a world anvil. I just have Google Docs that I look at.
I really hope that this thing stops soon. It's at 59%. I was hoping that it would be done with the 3D modeling or whatever the hell it's doing.
It will never be done, I guess.
And last time I think it actually crashed. I think that's why it stopped. I'm not sure. But I do remember it being fine until it hit around 50%, and that's when it started shooting.
You should just make it crash.
Just make it crash. Just will it.
Yep.
Just will the crash.
No, not will it. Just do things to make it crash.
Blue screen.
Not the greatest idea.
But no, I'm almost ready for, well, as ready as I'll ever be, I guess. I'm trying.
I don't really have that much. I was just waiting on building things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I thought it would come out soon, but it hasn't. So, heavy tanks,
Well,
infinite build.
I'm getting 8 frames per second now, so whatever that's worth.
Not much.
It's funny, being zoomed in like more isn't that bad. Okay, I take that back.
How much do you get paid for this then?
It should be a decent amount of money. I'm not sure though.
How much per month?
With a 2080 Ti, I remember a long time ago it's supposed to be like 70.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Does it change often?
I don't know. It's I haven't really looked into it as much anymore, because I can't seem to find the profitability calculators I used to find.
Wait,
But,
what?
As I use the.
Well, how much goes into your bank account is what I'm asking.
Oh no, you get paid in render tokens, and then those are worth.
What do you do with that?
They're worth 25 cents. That's their base.
This sounds like a nightmare.
A nightmare waiting to happen.
The way you describe this sounds like a nightmare.
It'd make more sense.
Render token.
Oh yeah, it's yeah. It uses Ethereum backbone based. Yeah, it's pretty much how people pay for stuff for the render network. Because instead of having a bunch of microtransactions, you know, banks will be like, hey, how you doing? Time to die.
Also, why do I sound like kind of echoey? Like I'm loud. Like I'm louder than I know I am.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm overpowering loud, I guess.
Oh, you see my stream?
I'm way louder than you on your stream. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have myself at 150. So that's weird. I have both of us at 150.
Right.
And actually, I have my system sounds at like 55 or 60. So theoretically, you should be like at 70% or 80%.
No, I'm way louder than you.
That's odd. That's very odd.